Breakups and grudges happen often, but the biggest breakup grudge is the relationship between Saudi Arabia and Iran. The Cold War between these countries began 44 years ago, although they have always been rivals ever since the fall of the Ottoman Empire and the split between the Sunni and Shiite religious groups. There's a long history of this Cold War. The rivalry started because of the split between the Shia and Sunni separation, caused most of the friction between the two countries. There have also been a lot of political and religious reasons the Iranian Revolution really got started.
When Saudi Arabia started having more of a European style, which made Iran unhappy because they did not like the West, Saudi Arabia and Iran were allies. But as Reza Pahlavi got kicked out and replaced by Antonio Khomeini, Iran became different. It started to expand its territory during World War II. The people of Saudi Arabia found this threatening, so they started to march down the streets and protest. The Arab Spring saw protests against the states across in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia and Iran were protesting in Bahrain against the royal family and sent more than 1,000 soldiers to stop it, which Iran said no to. When they found out about this, like all of us, they got extremely mad. They did not show this at first, but they started to make it obvious by not acknowledging them and not trusting them, and started to watch them. Saudi Arabia noticed this, and one thing led to the next. They stopped picking the same sides in a war or argument, and used other countries as puppets almost to fight each other, tearing them apart as two groups known as the Sunni and the Shia. They tore apart the whole southwest of Asia in these two groups.
Iran supports Iraq and Lebanon, but groups in Saudi Arabia support the countries Afghanistan, Syria, Palestine territories, and Yemen. They all form treaties with Iran. These countries don't only support other countries, but they are also supported by other countries, such as bigger countries like USA and Russia. The USA supports Saudi Arabia, and Russia supports Iran, which sort of makes it a Cold War inside of a Cold War. Both countries have agreed to respect the other's sovereignty and not to interfere with the internal affairs of the other side. Following the deal with the Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi received an invitation from Saudi Arabia's King Salman to visit the kingdom on March 19, 2023. And that is our knowledge so forth of the Saudi-Iranian proxy dispute.